Hello! Ruger and I is back today, and today we're going to go down to the barn and try to figure out how the goats got out. Yesterday I moved them out of the barn into a shed and moved their fencing over to give them some fresh stuff to graze on, because I thought that what they were eating now was nipped off pretty low, and if you know anything about goats, they don't exactly go for the premium grass. They go for every little twig or odd thing that they can think of to eat. And I've got plenty of fence row to chew on. So I moved their pen area over, and I noticed they were stressed because they weren't used to the area. So I went down to check on them at night before I went to bed, and sure enough, they had gotten out, went back to their old location, and was asleep. So I just penned them in. And but today we're going to go down there. We're going to try to figure out how they got out. And while we walk to the barn, I thought I'd talk about a little activity I've been working on this past week. I reached out to my family and some co-workers or whatever. I've been trying to figure out what to call what we do out here. You know, so whether you want to call it my farm name or YouTube channel name, whatever. I got a lot of neat suggestions from the family and friends and whatever. And the guys at work, they had this hat made for me. I don't know if you can see this, but those guys at work, they like cock and goat farms. And while I do have chickens and I do have goats, I don't think the name is going to be cock and goat farms. I don't think that's the message that we really want to relay. And if you Google to find my videos or any information, I don't want you to be Googling cock and goat farms. And on top of that, I don't want those people that do Google that watching my videos. So we're going to keep looking for a farm name or a channel name, whatever you want to call it. And my daughter, she thought of one. She thought we'd call it Jackass Acres. But I don't have a donkey, so we're going to keep looking. If you got any ideas, put it in the comments below after the video, and who knows, maybe we'll choose that one. But we're down here at the barn, and I got the goats penned up in the shed I relocated them to, and I think my strategy will be to we'll get them out, or we'll open up the shed, we'll let them into the enclosure, and then we'll get their feed bowl dish out and leave it out here and see if that's enough to entice them to get out. And I think that there's one spot over here where I use hog panels to keep these goats in. They're pygmy goats, there's not much to them, but I think there's one spot over here where there's a little space down by the ground where maybe they got underneath. But I've never known these goats to dip down or try to go under something. So let's see what we got here. Yeah, right here. Right down there. That's the one spot. We'll be watching them to come back here and go under there. As you can see, there's a rose of Sharon. You know, all kind of thorny, pokey things out here. Thistles, whatever. But they love eating this crazy stuff. And then there's my stock trailer. Anything under the stock trailer rigs? Yeah, you'll find something probably. So originally, see the barn over there, I had the fence going around to enclose that door, so they could come and go from the barn, get grass. My wood pile there, they were able to climb up on that wood pile and do what goats do. They love a climbing challenge. They'd get on top of that wood pile. But I wanted to get them out of the barn because they would actually, if I didn't have a gate up here by my wood pile, they've gotten in here and they've been as high as a rafter up there climbing on this wood pile. They, like I said, they just love a climbing challenge. So let me get some feed ready for them, and we'll go see if we can catch them. Okay, here we go. All right, there's goat chow. So I'm gonna put this goat chow down right here. Right there, that'll work. Move this hose out of the way. Just recently got the hose out for the spring. When I move those goats out there, it makes it easier to water them. Get this hose out of the way. There we go. Now one of the icy chickens found the feed. I hear them. They're plenty hungry. Okay, here we go. Hey ladies, how you doing in there, huh? See what you got to show us today. Here we go. Come on out. See what's going on. There's Belle. There's Sunshine. Oh, we're gonna be calm today. Here, see how that goes. Lock this up. There we go. Now, see if we can get some live action here. Well, there they are right there. Yep. Not gonna do anything fun today, girls. I'm watching you. I'm gonna get. Oh! What was that? Did you just jump the fence, Belle? Did she just jump the fence? Alright. They are never far from each other. They're always side by side. So with Belle being out here, I'm pretty sure Sunshine will be out here in a second. Let's try this. Let's try shaking the feed. Come on, Sunshine. Come on. Show us what you do. I can't believe you jumped right out of there, Belle. Sunshine going to jump right out of there. Probably. Oh boy. Burger's watching Sunshine. Chickens really like that goat feed. Boom! Wow! Airborne goats. Unbelievable. Well, I guess we've solved the mystery of the Great Goat Escape. Huh. I don't know what to do now. Hog panels. I've kept those goats in those hog panels right here on this side of the fence, but in those hog panels for 4 months without a problem. Huh. Well, maybe, is it okay to feed chickens goat feed? They really like that. Huh. These are my ices, by the way. Check that rooster out. He's my favorite. Look at that guy. I like the coloring on him. He's like a rock star. That's Cluck Norris. And there's Ragnon. So that's about all I have for the chickens. Oh, did I show you my new hat, by the way? Would you look at that embroidery? Look at that chicken. She made that design all herself. Did a real good job. And if you like that hat, and I tell you they do a good job there, it's Tanya Perry Designs, or you can find them at Etsy.com. They do a really good job. They own their own business. They run it out of the basement. They do a good job there. I'd recommend them. So that's all I have on hats. And like I said, if you have any farm names or anything like that, let me know. I'm interested. Anything's in play at this point, as long as it isn't, well, like the one we just discussed. So, oh, another thing. Let me tell you about a product that I really like. And I'm not a name brand guy. I'll tell you that. There's a buck to be saved, I'll find it. But these pants, see my pants? These are Duluth Trading Company fire hose pants. And I don't care what style you get, they're my favorites. That's all I wear now. And as you can tell over here on the side, there's enough room there for extracurriculars. So Now, as they say, the hay's in the barn. So when the hay's in the barn, it's time for the beer evaluation of the day. And today it is Cold Snap from Sam Adams. That is good seasonal beer from Sam Adams. I don't know if I'd call it a Boston lager. It's a seasonal winter white ale with spices. So I'm not gonna act like this is the first Cold Snap I've had. They are good though. Let's give this one a try. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That makes it all worthwhile. Cold Snap. With all that said, Rudy and I will say goodbye.